Hey everyone, Gil here at Camp Ant Family Compound. I'm out in the shop today and I'm moving some things around. IBC totes for water. So I'm moving them around to try to get the area where they're at right now freed up so I can shuffle some other things. I'm playing musical chairs here as I get things done here. So what I have here, I got 6 of them back here already, double stacked. You don't want to stack them any higher than 2 because when they're full of water, you have 3, the bottom one might collapse. So I just realized I put this one in backwards, so I got to turn it around. Dang it. Anyways, that's okay because I got to move it anyways. Right now they're just temporarily there. After I get the walls here insulated, then they're going to come forward against the walls here, and I can get it turned around then, and then I'll fill it once they're all in place. So I got those 6 there. I got those 4 there. I got another one here. The blue one back there is the same size as these others, 275 gallons. The other one is 330. And then I got 2 55-gallon water barrels there as well. Those are food grade. So these are all food grade tanks, and I'm going to be setting them up in here. Not sure if I'll get this all done by wintertime, but I'm hoping to try to get most of this done by wintertime. Winter starts December 21st, but we get snow around here as early as Halloween. So, but then we get a respite in there, and it warms back up towards Thanksgiving, and then it gets cold again, and we get more snow. So hopefully I can get the walls here insulated out to here. Then I'm going to get the ceiling done all the way back there. Get OBS put on it, move the lights down underneath so they're not on top, so I don't have to. Basically, I'm going to put OBS in there and hang fluorescent lights in here. Not fluorescent, sorry. Looks like fluorescents, but they're the LED shop lights, so I'll hang those in here so I get better lighting. Then I will move all the tanks up to here and start stacking them from the front, back, and put another set over here so I'll have all the tanks up here. Then I will take this doorway here, and I'm going to manufacture some doors on it, so when it's closed, it's got just a regular door in there, but the framework that door is in will open up, and I'll be able to open up just about, probably about like an 8-foot opening there, so I can get the tanks in and out easy if I ever need to move them again. So I got 12. And you guys can do the math on this and correct me if I'm wrong. I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head. I have 12 tanks that are 275 gallons each, one that's 330, and 2 55-gallon barrels should be 3,710 gallons. And so there's my wife, myself, our 2 boys, our daughter, son-in-law, and 4 grandsons. So that's 10 people. So with all these full of water, I will have little over 1 year's worth of drinking water. Okay, drinking water. I also have a deal with a guy where I got these from. When he gets a couple more, he's going to keep calling me till I get 10 or 15 more of these IBC totes, and if I get 15 more, that'll give me 2 years worth of drinking water. But I'm not sure I'm going to need 2 years because the Snake River is not that far from here. I can always get water there, purify, run it through filtrations and purify it, and put it in, and restock this. So the one thing else I do have, I'm working on. Let me walk back here. On top of that tank there, that tote there, there's a bunch of gallon jugs and larger jugs and then smaller half-gallon juice jugs and stuff like that. Those are for non-potable water. That means non-drinkable. And what that water will be for is for stuff like washing clothes, doing dishes, because you can use non-potable water to do dishes. Let me set this down here because it's getting heavy. Set it down on top of that tote. There we go. You can use non-potable water for doing dishes. And some people are going to go, no, you can't. No, you can't. Yes, you can. In Boy Scouts, they use creek water all the time to do dishes. They have 3 containers. First one is a rinse type container. Second one has the soap in it. Third one has a sanitizer in it. So the sanitizer generally is water with some bleach in it. And it's a fairly strong bleach, so everyone wears gloves for doing it, you know. And you wash, sanitize it, put it out to dry. It will kill all bacteria, parasites, you know, like Giardia and all the others. So when you go to use them, everything's sanitized. All right? So I'll have all those jugs there. I got all the, you know, a lot of those same jugs I have out there next to the cucumbers and cantaloupe, if you've seen the videos for that, for the garden. And those will all be filled full of water. The water will come out of the tap, but because the containers had milk in them, and even though I've rinsed them out really good and with hot water and everything else, that type plastic has a tendency to breathe, and some of the particles of the milk get in it and they don't come out. So there's a chance that it can breed bacteria. But hey, if I'm washing dishes with it, washing clothes, flushing toilets, using it for things other than food consumption, it'll be fine. Now, I also have a couple other barrels over here. I just remember them. Got a couple of ones over there that says do not drink on them. Those were ones we used for the recycle water program in California. Earthquake? No, it's just the board I'm sitting on is not really solid here. But in California, in Contra Costa County, the Contra Costa Central Sanitary District, Central Sand as we call it, had a program where they took the sewer water after they removed all the solids from it. They processed the water, added chemicals to it to kill off all the bacteria. Not enough where you could drink, but enough where you could put it on gardens and lawns and use it for watering during drought times. And so we had those barrels there, and I got several other barrels out there that I can bring in that I'll also be using for non-potable toilet water. So I'll use that specifically for water for flushing toilets and stuff. So, and then when I need to, I can just go down to Snake River, fill up, I'll have a couple of these IBC totes in the trailer. I can fill it up. Actually, I put 3 in the trailer. Fill them up, bring it up. I can fill up all the non-potable water barrels, and then whatever else water I have, we run it through the filtration system to restock this. Now, one of the other things I'm doing, I'm working with the city maintenance guy. He only works for the city part-time because there's not that much to do around here. And he has a well drilling company. Well, he's contacting some people that have been mentioned they're thinking about selling their well water rights. And I want to buy 2 water rights, one for the 1 acre on this side of the road where we're at, and one across the street where the 5 acres are that my daughter's staying at, and get one for over there. And then Guy will put in 2 wells for us, and that'll give us emergency water there. Now the wells, Some of the water rights we're looking at are agricultural only, which means we can use them for watering crops, animals, and that's it. One of the water rights we're looking at is called commercial, which means it can be used for people as well. So it can be used for a variety of things. And if we get those water rights, we'll be set for that type of backup water as well. Do I see us really needing to use it? Only if the power grid goes down permanently. And then we will set up hand pumps or solar powered pumps on the wells to pump water out. So yeah, I'm rattling on here about water, and water is very important. And so yeah, remember rules of three. Rule number 2 of rules of 3 is 3 days without water, the average person dies. So think about that. So I hope to have at least 2 years of water set up here on this side of the road, and get a couple of these IBC totes across the way in the little shop over there. 2 or 3 of them over there for my daughter to have over there. And granted, that's only 275 times 3. I can't do the math right now, but that should give them at least 2 months worth of water for the 6 of them over there. All right, so this is one of the projects I'm working here on the homestead, trying to get done. And this is one of those projects that span both homesteading and prepping. So I may put this out on both of them, or I just may put a second video out over on Gray Man Prepping, referencing this one for everyone to come watch it over here. All right, before you take off, just want to recommend some things to you. Right here, I'm going to put the link to the indoor garden playlist so you can learn how to grow stuff indoors. Below it, right where my hand is, I'm going to put a video you might be interested in. Over here is going to be the link to Gray Man Prepping, so you can learn more about preparedness, and below it will be the link to Camp Patton Family Compound. All right, so stay happy, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.